Today is the day for the past couple days. Well, today is January 13th, my estimated due date for Amari's arrival. And we just knew he was going to come early. And because we had our hearts set on him coming early, like I was getting kind of discouraged the closer we was getting to the due date because I'm like, where's he at? Like, where's my baby? I want my baby. I'm tired of being pregnant. But um, I've been having inconsistent Braxton Hicks for the past couple weeks, for real. And so I just psyched it out of my mind, like, whatever. They're not consistent. I don't care, like, whatever. Well, this morning, around 5 o'clock, I started getting contractions. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. They started getting more intense to the point I'm sitting there, Isaac's sleeping, I'm over here rubbing Isaac's arm and stuff. It made me feel better, you know. But yeah. So I was having consistent, I've been having consistent contractions since 5 o'clock this morning. Got up, started straightening everything up around the house, cleaning up, wiping down surfaces, everything like that. Isaac cleaned out the bathtub. I smudged and Palo Santo the room and everything like that. Text my father. He will be here around 6 p.m. tonight. Text my mom. She's already here. She's in the boys' room napping. The kids are, doing their little thing. But yeah, then I sat on the ball and started having more contractions. So today is the day. Today is definitely the day. I'm sitting on my ball and I'm doing my little hula swirls. See my hula swirls. Look at that.
Damn, nigga, stop dying. You
Look
cutting
at
my
that.
pay.
Look at that.
No,
Look at that.
no.
But I might have to edit out that part. But or it can just be raw, uncut, edited, whatever. But yeah. So I was doing my hula swirls, and I think my four waters ended up breaking, which is gonna help Omari come down a little bit more. So yeah, just a little update right now. More than likely gonna bundle up and go for a little walk as well to keep things progressing, and then later on I'll get in the bathtub once things get a little bit more intense. But we're so excited. We're so excited. Yeah. Omari gonna come today. Omari gonna come today. Alright. I gotta get off of here before I have another contraction. So
Oh, this nigga came back.
peace. I got it.
Flash Central.
So, it's been a few hours since my water broke, and things are starting to get more intense. My contractions are getting more intense. They're actually lasting almost a minute now. So, since they are lasting that long, I'm going to actually, he's so extra. I'm actually going to get in the bathtub. I'm actually about to have a contraction right now. So give me a minute.
She doing this thing. Yes, sir. Boss lady.
Okay. Because my contractions are starting to, be all over and then come around my back. So I put some lavender oil inside of the bathtub. Isaac lit the candles for me because I don't want it to be too bright in here. I also brought some frankincense to help during the transition period. When I feel like I can't do it anymore. I got some mandarin orange essential oil just to help with energy if I need it. I probably don't. Oh, and I grabbed this one. It's frankincense, but I like the other brand. So I'm gonna get in here and just zone out, relax.
No,
Malik.
Lily, come here. That's my mommy.
But yes, that's my update for right now. And got my mom and my father
Come on.
and my kids and my husband here, just surrounded by so much love. About to have another contraction. Hold on.
That was fast.
Yeah, it was. It's like my body knows I'm about to go into the water. Oh. Okay. But yes. There's my mom over there.
This is a game.
Chilling.
This is actually a game.
And then Mariah. And my father over here. Just beautifully anticipating Omari's arrival. You gonna come in the bathroom with me? It's nice and zen in there. It's sexy. What? So Isaac ran me a beautiful bath. I sat in there for a while. It was heaven until
The temperature started rising.
it started feeling like somebody was about to cut up some carrots and put some potatoes up in there.
Like potato.
I started getting a little bit too hot, so in order to avoid me, getting too overheated, I decided to lay down and eat some ice, drink some ice water, but I'm definitely going to get right back in that tub. It's going to cool down a little bit more. 5193. Oh. But, yeah. Things are getting more intense, but I'm being more vocal and vocalizing through them. I'm going to get up in a couple minutes and, move around a little bit. I'll probably get on my hands and knees. That'll probably help as well, because laying in the bed is one of the last things I want to do, especially since my last 3 pregnancies I was restricted to my bed during labor, and it wasn't cool. Yeah, things are getting more intense, but I can handle anything that my body brings on, for sure. I am my body is me. So we are making progress. I know we're making progress. I feel we are making progress. Omari is moving around and doing his thing, and that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. This ain't the most flattering angle, but it don't matter. I ain't on America's Next Top Model, so whatever. About to have a baby, alright. And another thing that I noticed as well is that when Isaac comes around,
I get it popping.
my contractions start like going on top of each other. So I'm pretty sure it's the oxytocin, but it's really dope to be able to observe the certain changes that your body does go through, especially when you're going through a process like this. I'm really excited. I'm still excited. I don't regret anything, and yeah, I'll be back for another update soon.
set apart to a sacred purpose or to religious use. To free from sin. To impart or impute sacredness. To give moral or social sanction to. To make productive holiness or pity. So you sanctified?
I pity you.
No, I'm good.
You good?
I pity you. I pity you.
Oh man, that was nice.
That was nice one.
I'm gonna want to get back in the water soon.
Water don't like you.
The water loves me. I am water.
Oh, there he goes.
She's a fish out of water.
Swim.
That's when the pain comes.
You used to do that at school?
It's like during my contractions, my legs start shaking. I feel like I'm getting close.
That's good. Oh, I'm gonna just stay right here for a minute. Cracked something in my foot.
Alright, I'm about to have another contraction.
Sound like you still on the same board.
Shut up. Been over here for the past.
Okay, get it off my back, please. Oh.
Tell everybody, yeah, I gave her some catnip to help her get through. I gave her some catnip to sniff to help her get through.
Okay, coming up on me. Yeah, it's gonna be time for me to get in the bath.
She can't even talk.
This time make a commercial. If you can't get through this, don't have sex.
Hey yo,
That's some deep.
that song right there. They're like, I don't want to do it. Don't touch me.
Perfect commercial.
About to get my ass back in the bathtub. Cause, yeah, you gonna come with me?
I go a lot of places.
Probably ain't hot no more.
All you do is gotta let some out and run some hot water in that zone.
You not gonna do that?
more tea layers.
Gotta be. What you gonna do? How many you think?
Frankincense.
Yo, Frank. Incense. Contractions are increasing. Intensity level. those infractions would be consistent like that. That's active listening. Active listening. It feels active. It's warm enough.
You can't be all on your face for this.
It seems like somebody just got a pool or something. You wanna get up?
no pressure down there.
Okay, don't do that no more.
Okay, okay.
Oh, don't take your hand down. Oh, 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 oh my God. Oh, okay, again. Yes, again.
Huh?
Oh. Oh. Okay. Uh-huh. Ah. 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 Ah.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. Baby, I see your head, baby. Push it, baby. I see his head. He coming. I see your head, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. I see your head. You got it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There you go, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. I can see his eyes. Come on. No.
Don't bust it.
Don't bust the sack.
Ah.
Come out.
Oh. 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 Oh my God.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
Make sure the cord is not around the back.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh. 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 Rub his back.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh. Oh.
You gonna remember?
Keep on rubbing on. Rub his back. Oh, pick him up. Pick him up.
Here you go, big man. Come on, big man. Come on, big man.
Oh.
Come on, big man.
Oh.
Come on. Come on. Rub his back.
Oh.
Or you said my keep rubbing his back?
Yeah.
He's not making any.
He is. He
He's
grinding.
gurgling. Oh. 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 Oh.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. You did it, baby. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Hey, big boy.
There you go.
Byron!
Woo! You did it, baby.
It's 8 hours old. He has eaten twice. His latch is beautiful. And yeah, fresh baby skin. Me, I was fortunate enough to be able to eat some of my placenta and also be able to still do the lotus birth. Actually, I have his placenta in a bowl right now, sitting in some absorbent cloths. And I'm gonna, thank you, baby.
Come here.
Coconut water. But so more than likely when Isaac gets back home, I'm gonna salt his placenta and, you know, do a little ritual thanking the placenta and honoring the placenta for carrying Omari for this whole time, giving him the nourishment and everything that he needs. His umbilical cord stopped pulsating a few hours ago,
On your face.
so he's good and charged.
Come on. Let's get y'all.
I was bleeding a little bit, but I feel like doing my placenta smoothie, which I put frozen berries in, some dates, a banana, some sea moss, and some coconut water in there. It really helped. But yeah, I feel amazing. I really do. I made some padsicles with the witch hazel on some pads, which is amazing. And of course, I've been using the witch hazel every time I go to the bathroom because it gives me great relief. I don't have any tears or anything like that, which I'm fortunate for. You know, just a sore yoni, which is okay. I was really happy that I was actually able to, after I pushed the placenta out, which was really easy, I was able to take a shower and just soak up the moment. Like, I'm still soaking it up. We're all just soaking everything up, really. Like, just retracking back the events that have happened, which is a beautiful thing. Yeah. That's about it for now. I still gotta measure his head circumference and his chest and see how long he is, because he's a little sumo. He's a little short, little chunky thing. But hey, I love it. Peace. His spouse and him supporting his spouse during a time like that, because one, they created the child, you know what I mean? And so who else but the spouse knows that woman on a deeper level, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't really have to tell Isaac to do too much at all. It was like whenever he would come into the room, like I'm pretty sure it was the oxytocin that would pick up my contractions. My contractions would start picking up. And, you know, when I would touch him, it helped, you know, me get through the contractions. And towards the end, when I was starting to go, you know, through transition and everything like that, like I would hold him and like he would hold me through the contractions. And it made things a lot more, you know, bearable, like really bearable, just his presence being there. And he probably didn't know, you know, what he could do, especially towards the end. But he did exactly what he needed to do. You know what I mean? It's just that instinct of a spouse. You know, a man, he wants to create a solution for whatever is going on. And so, like, yeah, that hubby doula is really dope. And Isaac really did his thing, for real. And that's really, really empowering. And it's really inspiring as well, because a lot of men, they take a step back.
Yeah.
When, you know, their wives or significant others are going through that. They just, you know, do their own thing and, you know, okay, just tell them when the baby arrives. And they really have an extremely, extremely important, you know, part in that whole process. I feel like a lot of women would have a more positive outlook on labor and delivery if their spouses were more involved, you know, versus just shunning the birthing process, the pregnancy process, and making it, oh, it's a woman's thing, only a woman will understand. But a lot of us are in heterosexual relationships, and if they don't understand you, why are you with them in the first place? So it's like, I really do stand behind that, though. I couldn't see nobody else being there. I wouldn't want, you know, some woman that I forced a relationship with for the past 9 months to be there touching me and all of that stuff. I'm personally not that type of person, but I know that those type of women do help. I'd rather my spouse do that. But I feel like it has to come from a man's mouth, you know, about that. So I'm going to stop talking and let the man speak.
I mean, yeah, it definitely was empowering. Like, that's a memory that will stick me for the rest of my life. Like, after it happened, I still was living in that moment from the beginning to end. And it's like, you're the first one to touch your baby. I didn't have no towel, no gloves. It was just bare hands. And, you know, you get him his first breath. He start crying, you hand him off. And it's just like, you just sit there like, wow, like, you helping her along, you watching her transition, and it's just like, you just gotta be ready. You just gotta be ready. You gotta be calm and be ready. It's an act of just being, I really want to say fearless, because you're just ready. Yeah, and I truly think, yeah, like you said, I truly think if more men was just even open to understanding women more, because you always get that concept, I never understand women, I will never get them. But if you do and you're there with them during those moments, it brings you closer. the connection is way more stronger. There's definitely always more love to be gained. And that's one of those moments. Yeah. Yeah.
I was out. Wow, like it was like a switch. Like a switch just went off. And it was like I just started pushing him out. And then it was like I felt something hanging out. I didn't know what it was. I just knew something was hanging out. And I kept telling myself, you know, relief is definitely near. And it was just like my body was pushing him out, but I also had to do my part as well. And it was just like I was on that ball, I was on my knees, and I'm hearing, you know, Mom and Isaac in the background. And Isaac's like, what is that? She's like, that's the sack. And he's like, oh, I see the head. And I'm just like, that's not the head. Okay, let's, you know, let's get him out. You know what I mean? It was really experienced, and I really feel empowered. And I just knew that this birth was gonna heal me from the past experiences that I actually had, because of the fact that, you know, I do feel robbed of, you know, having that knowing that I was capable of naturally doing what women in my bloodline had been doing hundreds, you know, thousands of years before me. You know, like it really felt amazing to be able to do that. And I'm like, I did it. Like, I really did it. You know what I mean? Because it's like at a point in time, every woman hits this point when they're in natural birth and they're like, I can't do this. But I never allowed myself to think that way. I was just like, you know, like, we just gotta go a little bit further. You know what I mean? And I thought I was gonna be able to take a nap. No, honey, because that transition.
Right.
When we got out that bathtub, it was just like, you know what? I couldn't even sit down anymore. So it was like I had to get on my knees. I had to, you know, be on the ball. And, you know, Isaac got his flashlight. And, you know, he did his thing. It was just like, okay, it really happened. It really happened. Like, the plan was set and it was fully executed. And it was just like, my mother, my father, my husband, and my kids was here. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. Because I wanted to bring my son into this physical plane surrounded by love. That's it. No negativity, no nothing. And I think my mom was even on the phone at a certain point with somebody, and she had mentioned that I was having a home birth, and she straight hung up on him because of the fact that he was, you know, saying negative things because he's not used to it. You know what I mean? But she even, you know what, I'm shutting this off. I'm shutting this down. I know my daughter, you know, I'm here to support her. I'm not about to hear no negativity from nobody. You know, this is what we're doing. And so it was like the space was set. Everything was just like, it was dope. Like, really dope. You know, if I wasn't a thug, I would cry.
And see, now that you mention that, that's crazy. Because it just fall right into normal.
Mm-hmm. It does.
So I wasn't even thinking about, okay, a problem. I wasn't even thinking about a hospital.
Right.
Right.
That is interesting. That is interesting.